There's Paul. He's putting his life in danger. Good boy. Right. I put this in my earbud. Right. That's how that sheet is. Right. But you can actually get something that goes in line if you want to spend money. This works awfully good. No. $6. Yeah. I do everything cheap. So we're at all top switches on. So you have your comm, you have nav, and your strobe. TC, you know, we don't use. And now we're going to start to hear each other talking. So we're going to turn on our radio. You know how to turn on the transponder?
Yeah, I believe. Put it on standby here.
Right. And it'll start.
Yeah, she's good.
So it'll start
as soon as we
gain altitude. It's coming in on 07.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, we're still using 07.
Yep. Well, 07 will be good for the takeoff then, not into the sun.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we have nice looking gauges and all that. We got lots of volts, we got lots of fuel. We have water temp just coming up. We're just breaking the oil temp. You know the oil temp is what you want off the line before you take off.
Yep.
When it's off the line, the actual oil filter has a little valve in it, and it's not off. The valve isn't open until it's off the line. You don't take off until it comes off.
I see, okay.
The pressure's always high on this thing.
So you just want it off the line here, eh? Make sure it's off the line.
Yeah, you can do your mag checks and everything, but without it off the line, but take off, you want that at least, because she's a long way from being warm, right?
Yeah.
So anyhow, so we pre-flight, park into wind, safe caution, and her up on the runway. Get her straight. And then you got your top to bottom, so you got your fuel pump, everything like that.
Yep.
You've got, I always do a quick little run up, make sure she's not going to fart on me.
Yep.
Left to right, so you checked your gauges on the way out. So I go about here for takeoff.
Yep.
And then a little bit of start till the wings come active. So India Zulu Alpha Charlie on the roll.
Zulu Alpha Charlie, roger.
I don't gun it too hard. I get some speed.
Victor Oscar Echo. What we might do is
Lots of right rudder.
a left space.
Yep.
07.
Victor Oscar, roger.
Now you know what ground effect is, eh? You want to hold 65. Pitch up. Stay in flaps. You know about all that, eh?
Oh yeah, yep. And we have stage 1 still?
Yep.
Still about 800 feet?
You got it. So we indicate a positive rate of climb on the VSI.
Yep.
We're coming on 600 feet. We're at 65 knots. We're flying into wind just off the left. VSI still good. Engine's running nice. Gauges are good. We're coming on 700 feet.
Well, just so you know, I'm having fun just sitting here enjoying the ride.
It's funny, it handles pretty different with another person inside. I haven't flown with two in a long time.
Oh, eh? Oh, it's good to do it then, eh?
Yeah, it's like a rocket when you're by yourself.
Oh, I bet.
It's like a big old whale.
Yeah.
Kingston Radio, India Zulu Alpha Charlie, leaving the zone 1,700 feet, heading to Northwest Practice Zone, 5 miles out. So we're in the practice zone. Zach said to practice engine off. Have you done stalls and stuff like that?
My second flight with Paul, he took me over to the southwest and he just demonstrated the stall.
Okay. So what do you need to know about a stall first? What are your things that you got to do?
Well, you got to make sure you got your altitude.
Yep.
You got to make sure you do your clearance checks.
Yep.
And make sure that all your gauges and everything are in the red, or the green.
Right.
Feels good.
So your 4As, right?
Is that what they are?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So altitude. What are the other three now? Altitude. Awareness. What's around you? I don't know. I'm just guessing now.
Altitude. So the first one is altitude.
Yeah.
So you need. What do you need by? What do you got to have all things finished by?
I think it was 20. Oh no. I was going to say 2200, but.
So it's got to be 2000 AGL, and we're about 300 feet here, so it's going to be, everything has to be done by 2300 indicated.
And what's it take, a couple hundred feet to recover?
Usually lasts 50. This thing hardly stalls.
Okay.
This cabin. So we're in the Northwest Practice Zone now, so we do a quick call on 126.7. So it's called a traffic check. Kingston traffic, India Zulu Alpha Charlie in the Northwest Practice Zone, 2,200 feet, doing maneuvers. Oh, there it is right there.
You see that peninsula?
Yep, yeah, I see it. So that's not Camden East, eh?
That's not Camden East, that's Yarker.
Right, okay. And could you land there if you wanted to? You need prior permission?
I fly over it. It's a short little strip, it's only 900 feet. Zach said he's landed there.
Yeah.
So one of the big sins, and I've done it, is when you're doing a stall, if you go in slightly uncoordinated, she will drop a wing on you. And the big sin to get out of a wing drop is to use your aileron.
Your aileron?
Yeah, if you drop a wing, you never touch the aileron.
Oh, yeah.
Because what happens is you try to counter the wing drop.
You'll induce it.
You'll induce it.
Yep.
So it's all rudder out. So if we end up in a little, I'm going to do a little stall here. Just engine off, flaps off, flap neutral stall. We're at 3,100 feet. Got lots of speed. Engine's running good, everything's looking fine. So we did our 360 check. One night at 270. I didn't quite complete it. PSI 0. Landing looks like there's a lot of places to land up to the north here.
Yep.
Okay, so we're entering a bit of slow flight here.
Yep. Between Lakefield and Bridge North at 3,000 doing some air work.
Going coordinated.
It starts getting pretty sloppy, eh, when you slow her down?
Yeah. You want to feel the controls on slow flight?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, you got it?
I got it.
Perfect. Control is yours.
I have control.
Perfect. You have control. I'm off the pedals.
Traffic 172 Fox.
Yeah, fly for a bit. Let's not do stall. Do some shit. I've been flying. Do whatever you want. If you want to lose altitude, if you want to...
Oh, just the feel of the turns. I'll just do a little bit. Just try to keep the turn coordinated. It's a little heavy on the left rudder there, I think.
Yeah, we're getting slow there.
Yeah, thank you.
Approach speed. So, with flaps, do you know what your stall speed is? Zero flaps?
Zero flaps, I think it's 43.
Perfect, 42.
32 is full flap, I believe.
Yeah, 35, I'm going to guess. Maybe 32. I never use full. But...
Does it say here somewhere? I can't remember.
Oh, you're a smart boy. 35.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so 42, S, S1, 38, 35.
Okay.
Hey, you're telling me to use my eyes. What the hell's the matter with you? Yeah, so you want to try a stall?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so for fun, let's just do it straight in. I'll do the first one.
Sure.
I have control.
Yeah, I have control.
I'm going to give her some gas. We're still at over 3,000 feet. Drop the nose a bit to keep the speed up.
Yep.
There's two of us. It's hard to keep it up. Lots of landing spots here.
Oh, they're all over the place, eh?
Okay. So I'm into slow flight here.
Yep.
Nose coming up.
Yep.
Keep her coordinated. Nose coming up. Slow flight. Keep her coordinated. Slow flight.
And there she, almost there. There she goes.
Not really. She doesn't want it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Anyway.
Couldn't stall her. Bugger. I'm going to try it one more time. So we still got lots of altitude here.
Yep.
Maybe it's because I'm going into the wind. I shouldn't have done it into the wind maybe, but anyway.
Oh, well.
Again, really kick back. Bring her up. I'm going to stall this time.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Okay?
Yeah,
So that's all yours. I'm going to give you control here. I'm going to level out.
Yep.
And get some speed on. We're still at 2,800.
Okay.
I'll just bring her up a bunch. So you've done stalls.
I've done it in a 150 years ago.
Perfect. So the hardest thing, one of the things I've been screwing up, I keep doing a wing fall. So back will often do a stall in a turn, like that.
Yeah.
And do you know which wing will fall?
One wing will-
Perfect, okay. And it's only rudder out.
Full left rudder.
Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to give it to you. You have control.
I have control.
You have control.
Traffic.
You have throttle everything. I'm off the pedals.
Okay.
Fly, if you feel like doing a stall, tell me what you're doing.
Okay, let's do it then.
Okay.
Pull the power back. You go right to idle. I can't remember if that's what you did.
Yeah, about 20, 25. Get the nose up. We're all the way back. A semi-stall. That's a semi-stall.
That's close enough, eh?
Perfect. We're going to do it again because it wasn't perfect.
I know it wasn't.
So get yourself all set up so you feel comfortable at 100 feet. I think you lost like 150 there. It wasn't a real stall.
No,
This thing's hard to stall.
just fluttered down is all it
It's
did.
flooded. You mushed.
Yeah, much.
But yeah, so
We still good on our heading here in this practice zone? Practice area?
we'll eventually do a loop, but I think we're still good up here.
Okay. So our altitude is good. Pull her back.
Altitude is 28. Yep. I would say bring her way back and just keep that nose nice. You're going to go left on you, but he's a little uncoordinated.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Bring him nose up. Okay, nose. Fix her. Fix her. Dial up. Perfect. Okay, that was gorgeous, except still not a good stall.
No, I'm being tentative because...
Yep, yep. So we're going to fix it. You just do one big orbit so we can get back over the northwest.
Okay.
So you're climbing.
Yep.
So you got speed too low for the climb there. You give her more RPMs there, you're only 45. When you want to climb, this engine, Zach says she wants to run full. She loves wide open throttle. A lot of beautiful fields below us.
Yeah.
So your VY is 65, you're getting slow. Get her 65. There you go. You can see that, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Go at 3,000, but I want to sort of get back over.
Yeah, I'm going to get out of the sun a bit.
Yep. Okay, so at 31, so you can stop your climb. We got 400 on the VSI. Oh, this is sort of fun, actually.
Yeah.
Trusting somebody else. It's sort of, I've only flown with Zach.
It's different, isn't it?
It's different,
Yeah.
but it's not bad. Okay, so
So we'll go for the stall?
okay, so we're going with the wind. We're now going into the wind. You're going to get a side wing stall. If you'd like to try that, go for it. Yeah, I'm up for that.
Okay.
So start throttling back. Take it back. Throttle, nose up. And a stall. All the way back. Perfect. Favor.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Hey,
You did it.
that's a stall.
That's a stall. You're going to do another one. So are we over the lakes yet?
All right, we're good.
Yeah, sure. Got lots of altitude. You got your A4.
Yep. Pages are good.
So she did. Make sure we go in coordinated. You're doing it. Yep.
That's the one.
Bring her up. Nose up. All the way. Okay. Fix her. Good catch. Yeah. Okay. You're good on the fix. I like that. I was always nosing down. I scared the shit out of Zach.
I don't want to do that to you or myself.
But my first one, we lost the horizon. So we're back in the northwest. Why don't you do a right? Do a 270 and we'll do some stalls into the wind just to see how different they are.
Okay.
So those are two nice stalls. The first one was a shitty mush. I do them 50% of the time I get a shitty mush.
Yeah.
Gauges look good. Fuel pump. PSI is 0. We got 80. We got 3,000. Everything looks nice. Coordinated turn. Okay. Engine's running nice. Okay.
And I guess we can roll out of it.
Sure. So how's that left hand? Yeah.
Oh, well.
Right hand seat stuff.
It's a little different.
Yeah, I bet.
Traffic in Trenton area, traffic is
So you want to do one?
Not me, no. I'm the instructor.
Oh, yeah, right.
So if you want to do another wing, do a few stalls, get used to your stalls. You said you didn't do any since 20, 30 frickin' years ago?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Like, you're recovering nicely.
So we'll do one more?
Absolutely, yeah.
3,500 feet. We're 5 nautical miles.
Let's bring her all the way back. Now you can pull her all the way back.
Second flight on our 12
Good. Now you're going to get a good stall. Favor. You're stalled. Perfect. Nice. Okay. You help my pull the G's in there. Big stall. That was 700 foot. That's 700 feet per minute.
That's not too bad then, eh?
Yeah, but not much on the actual, but we did a two stall. What else you want to do? Want to do a few more stalls, or want to do a precautionary landing, or a few precautionary landing?
Let's do that.
Okay.
So we're simulating like an engine failure?
You're getting a sputter or weather. So she's fogging out and you're going, I can't get anywhere, I'm running out of air, so you got to find something. So you find a nice field that maybe works with your wind. So you know Cowles?
That one right down there is good.
You know what Cowles is? C-O-W-L-S?
Okay, go for it. I can't remember.
Okay, so your precautionary landing is the acronym Cowles. Civilization.
What's the first?
Civilization. Your civilization.
Oh, civilization, okay.
You're looking, what houses do I have to deal with?
Yeah.
O is obstacles. What's...
Okay.
Yeah. And W is wind.
Wind.
L is length.
What's the L?
Length. And S is surface.
Okay.
So what you do is you fly your first upwind at 1,000 feet AGL. So you're going to do an upwind at 1,300 indicated.
Okay.
And what you're doing is your Cowles. Civilization, obstacles, wind, length, and surface. Length and surface are going to be done. So what we're going to do is do an upwind, do a cross, then we're going to lose 500 feet and come down. So we'll do that. So the upwind is going to be done at 1,300. The downwind is going to be at 500 AGL, which is how much indicated?
800.
Yeah. So you're going to do a downwind at 800, and then at the downwind you're going to slow right down to 60, and then you're going to start counting. Once you got this thing at 800 feet indicated, and you're running along the runway with the wind at your arse, you're going downwind.
Yep.
You start counting seconds at the beginning of the runway. At 60 knots, 1 second is 100 feet. You want to count 1,000. You want to get 1,000 feet. So you want 10 seconds at 60 knots. So you're going to. So that's the two things you're going to do. You're going to do a 1,300 foot upwind. Check. Make sure.
3,500, and we are headed to Peterborough.
I have control for just a second. Kingston traffic, Indy Zulu Alpha Charlie in the Camden area. I heard a report of another aircraft in the Camden area. Get some speed on and turn this around before we lose the practice zone.
So we have full power on this practice, right? I mean, this isn't an engine failure. It's just a precautionary landing?
That's right.
Okay. So maybe if you were to talk me through it and just do it, that might be better for me.
Okay. So there's our two lakes.
Oh yeah. So how big is this practice area anyway?
I don't really know. I just keep the lakes in sight. Good question. Did look it up.
Yeah.
What's our time related to sunlight? We're 7 p.m. Let's do them. I have control.
You have control.
Yeah. Okay, so the engine's sputtering, say.
Yep.
We're heading for an upwind. So those nice long suckers. Well, they're not even all that long either.
Are you talking about these?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it on my side so I can see better, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just sort of looking for something that might not have cattle in it.
Yeah.
And is going to run sort of into the wind.
Yeah.
So I thought there was a lot of stuff off to the north, when we were flying. Okay, so right now, we're dropping at 500. You know what a forward slip is, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to get rid of some altitude here.
Yep. Right wing, left rudder, yep.
So now, I'm going to try, we're going to shoot for 65. Okay. So we're down to 800 feet per minute. Still going straight. We're down to 900 feet per minute. We're at 2,000 feet. We're down to 1,000 feet per minute.
What can we go down legally?
At speeds?
No, altitude.
I don't think it's a legal thing.
No?
I've never heard it, but I don't know. I'm happy to, Zach always says, don't bullshit. If you don't know, say you don't know.
I know in uncontrolled airspace, overpopulated areas, I think you got to stay 1,000 feet above.
Oh, I see, but this is a practice zone. Okay. Oh, I thought you were talking about the VSI drop.
Oh, no. Nope.
No, I like that. I like that green sucker over there. Oh, look at those pretty things.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, those are beauties.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at 1,600 feet. So remember, we're going to shoot for an upwind of 1,000 feet AGL, where you're looking at it. You're looking for animals, fences, rocks,
Hydro line?
ditches. Yeah, anything that's going to kill you.
Okay, so you're, you're going upwind now, eh?
Yep.
And
Sorta.
Sort of, okay.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really at all.
Well, the wind's coming at us from about that direction.
That's good for you. You got a good sense. I'm looking for just a long one.
Bird just flew overhead.
What's that?
A bird just flew overhead.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah.
That's one thing about. You know what? I'm gonna get the hell out of here. This is a bird sanctuary. You know that, eh?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I used to duck hunt that.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Okay.
Giant flocks of Canadas roll in.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So that's a smart thing.
And I just watched Sully.
I did too.
Yeah.
I just watched it 2 nights ago. I never seen it.
It was about a week ago for us. It was really good.
Pretty impressive guy, eh?
Yep.
So what happens is that is a bird sanctuary. That second lake.
Okay. Is it Barty or Camden?
Camden. But they're both side by each.
Yeah.
So a flock of Canadas are going to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want to share the airspace with those guys, eh?
Not at all. So cowls, civilization, obstacles, wind, length, and surface.
I do see a tower with a red light flashing.
Whereabouts?
About 2 o'clock.
Yeah, good for you.
Yep.
Okay, so there's a runway right before, runway. There's a house on this, but I don't know, can you see that thing down there?
Yep.
Nice and long, right?
Yep, the more browny...
No, I'm right under me, you can't see it.
Yep.
So I'm going to get us down to 1300 real quick.
Okay.
Stop my... No. So my upwind wasn't so good, so I'm checking and going, okay, I don't see any cows in that field.
That's good.
I'm at almost 1,300 feet.
Yep.
Coming out. Stop the fall. So now we're going to go down to 800 indicated, and we're going to do the length. So I'm going to try to get 60 knots shortly.
Okay.
I'm going to count the length. I should go out a bit more.
Is it 1 second is 1,000 feet, did you say? Or, no. What was that formula?
One second is 100 feet,
100 feet.
at 60 knots.
Oh, okay.
So the important thing is that 60 knots.
Yeah.
So I'm going to come over a little bit, not lose too much speed.
So you want 10 seconds over the length of the strip then, eh?
Yeah.
Ideally.
Yep. And in the meantime, you're checking for all the shit you got to look out for.
Right. Obstacles there, lines, cows.
Yeah.
Hay bales.
Yeah, I almost hit cows once, so.
Oh. So you're lining it up here, eh?
Coordinates there, yes.
Yeah, let's do I don't like the houses on this one. I'm going to line for the brown one. It's longer.
Sure.
So now we're going to get down to 800 feet, and I'm going to shoot for that one that's right 10 o'clock off our.
Okay.
We're going to get us down to 800 indicated.
Yep.
So let's slip her down.
We're in Charleston Lake area traffic, Gulf Lake Sierra, the system 26 is about to land on the northwest corner of Charleston Lake. Presently 1,600 feet, Charleston Lake, Gulf Lake Sierra, India.
You're talking the one just left, eh?
Nice long guy.
Yep.
So now I got to get to 60 real quick. So drop the nose, take the throttle back. I'm going to start counting right when I cross the threshold.
Okay, you can see better than I can.
Yeah, you can't see that.
And that sun right in my eyes.
I'm at 800, so I got my 500 AGL.
Yep.
Getting the slow fight. I'm at 60. And I'm going to start counting now. We've got a tailwind, so 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000. Man, that's like 4 foot tall cord.
Yeah. We're at 600 feet.
What did I stop counting to?
I think we got the length. I can't remember now, but it was over 10, eh?
Right. Okay, so now you gain some altitude.
Yep. So you do the downwind or the upwind at 1,300 typically, and then you do the upwind count at 800. Can't remember now.
Okay, so the downwind, you go into the upwind
Yep.
at 1,300 feet or 1,000 feet AGL. 1,300
Okay,
indicated.
Yeah, 1,300, okay.
Right.
Try to remember these numbers in my head.
And then you do a crosswind, or you just come around and you're just going to bring it down to 500 above or 800 indicated.
Okay.
And that's where you're looking for the animals, the ditches.
Right, okay.
You're getting there to 60 and you're doing your count at the same time.
Right, okay, so 1,300, bring it around, down to 800, do your count, 100 feet is a second, you want 10
a
seconds.
mile to the south of Boston, 3,200.
Okay.
I'm heading in towards Peterborough.
If I file those in my memory bank somewhere.
Well, it's hard to learn in an airplane, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, so much going on, eh?
Yeah. So the reason why you climb back out is because now you're looking to land, right?
Right, okay.
So you want to get everything as before.
So are you going to set up as if you're in the normal pattern, or is this a bit different?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay.
Before. So I'm going to fly the full circuit.
Okay.
I don't like the, well, anyhow.
Say what?
I sort of always feel weird landing, coming down over people's houses.
Oh, yeah.
Get a little bit off of it.
That gives them something to look up at.
So I got I'm about 1,600 feet, so I'm going to level off. So now I'm going to do a normal approach. I'm doing, joining downwind.
Right.
I'm a little too high for the downwind.
And you can see it, I can't, right?
The field?
Yeah. Or it's over there, isn't it? Can't remember.
See that red house?
Yep.
Way down, the red.
You're down to 79.
This is the headwind right there, so we're going to be landing with the right wing.
Yep.
Wind.
Yep.
Yeah, I can really feel the wind steering it. Okay, so that's the funny one that I'm not going to actually land in. But so I'm going to get my flaps, throttle back, get my flaps one, down, forward slip, throttle back. We're at 500 AGL. Won't go into the trees. I don't like landing over the trees. You get a lot of this rotor shit.
Yeah.
Mechanical.
Mechanical turbulence. Yep.
I'm way too high.
But yeah, you can.
You know what I would actually do? I'm going to pretend. I'm going to change it up.
You could always go over to the right.
I'm going to do like. No, don't change your mind. Zach said this is line.
Yeah.
Stick and stick.
Okay.
That's Zach's line. Stick and stick. So we're a little uncoordinated. We're at 300 feet off the ground here, so that's good enough.
Yep.
I mean, I could save our lives if I had to here.
Yep.
I'm going to climb out, not over that guy.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that was a good lesson for me. I still don't feel confident on those.
Well, that's why we practice it, eh?
Right. It feels very, I'll tell you, wrong to be flying over. Like what we're doing here.
Over somebody's house, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we got a positive rate of climb. We got 800 feet, flat neutral.
Yep.
Back this up, climb her up at 65 VY. And I'm going to give control to you.
I have control. 65 is the best rate of climb, eh?
You got it, VY.
What do you call it?
VY.
VY.
Yep. Here's the XY axis. So there's VR, which is your rotate speed on the lateral axis.
Yep.
And we don't really use that for this aircraft. You just sort of take off when you take off.
Okay.
And then there's BY, which is best rate of climb. It's the fastest way to gain altitude.
Right.
In time. And then if you're worried about distance, there's VX. Okay, so VX...
max endurance. Is that it?
No. VX is I have an obstacle at the end of the runway, and I need to clear for this 50-foot obstacle, so I'm going to go for VX. The thing is, VX will take a sharper angle and get you up over that thing.
Right.
But because you're going so darn slow, you won't actually do it very fast. So VX is just to get over something. So it's basically the greatest height across distance.
Okay.
But VY is the fastest climb. So VY's, you're at VY right now.
Yep.
The VX on this baby is 48.
Oh yeah.
Right? So you're actually going to, so if you do 48, but don't, I don't feel like it.
Yeah, I know.
But if you do 48 at full revs, you'll actually get higher in a shorter thing.
Right.
But it actually, it's really hard to figure out. It's so counterintuitive.
Yeah.
So you got your VR, which is takeoff rotation. VR is for rotation.
Yep.
Which is your takeoff speed. VY is your best rate of climb across time. And VX is your best climb across distance.
Okay.
You use VY. Then there's en route climb, which is less, like if you want to do a more relaxed climb. We're doing quite a climb here, right?
Yeah.
We got 500, but if you only want to do 300, that's called en route climb.
En route climb?
Yeah. You know all the stuff, or am I telling you what you already know?
No, this is, no, not at all. It's perfect.
Okay, so
It's good to hear it.
yep. So do whatever you think. We're at 2,000, so bring her back, flatten her out.
We're good. Stay at 2,000?
Put the nose down a bit. Yeah. So what you just do, the same one I did,
Okay.
but do it so you can see.
Good point.
Okay,
I'll
so
do
you
a right
circuit.
Right circuit.
Perfect. So you're real high. I'd start throttling back, just still in altitude.
We want to be at 1,300, eh?
Yep.
Oh, I got
So
one.
always remember 1,000 AGL upwind. We're doing a downwind now.
Right.
Now let's pretend you already did.
Okay.
Bring her all the way down to 800. Do a forward slip. You know how to do one?
Yep.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. Keep your airspeed control. Back her up a bit. Throttle back.
Throttle back?
Yeah. Just, yeah.
Okay.
You can fall faster. Yeah, that's a real good slip. Holy shit. You know what you're doing, son.
I might have done it once before back in the day.
Yeah, we're at 2,000,
We're
so
at
keep
2,000,
going.
okay.
Keep going.
We're good?
No, keep
We're going
going.
to get down to 1,300, eh?
No, we're going to go right down to 800.
Oh yeah, because we're now on the...
We're doing the...
We're going to count now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be tough to squeeze this in. Scoot yourself over so you can see out the window.
Got to figure out which one it is again. Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, straight off the nose
Yeah,
there.
I see it, yeah.
So you're still at 1,500. You did a wonderful forward slip.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that. We're dropping to 1,000. Beautiful forward slip.
That's
Okay. Yep. And so figure yourself. You're going to want to look at that one way out your window. So get yourself over. I'd start thinking about stopping to lose the slip. But
You feel the wind pushing me.
Roger.
Okay, I get some coordinated turn going here, or coordinated. So we got a couple hundred feet to go, and then we'll do some counting.
Yeah, keep her at about 900 for safety. You're going to look at that runway there.
Yep.
Now you're going to try to pitch her down to 60. So throttle back.
Okay.
You're going for 60
Oh yeah, I'm
knots.
going for 60, right.
So get her right back. So you get 60 here. Get her at 60, nose up. Lose your speed with the nose.
A little twitchy with the throttle.
Ooh, flashing light. Love that.
Lovely.
Okay, do your count. Get her up.
Yep.
Blow her down. Get her at 60. Perfect. You're at 60, pretty much. You're a little fast, nose up. Count, do your count.
All right, 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004.
Up a bit.
Yeah, 1,005, 1,007, 1,008, 1,009. I guess we got our 1,000 before it changes.
Yeah. Okay, so now you're happy.
Yeah.
It looks we can not die if we land there.
Yep.
You're going to climb out.
Back up to 1,300.
Yep.
And just do a right circuit.
Do a right circuit.
Okay.
So you can give her all the balls.
Say again?
All balls. Give her all balls.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't do flaps. That's my fault, sir. Okay. This is something that I always frickin' do.
Fuel pump?
Yep. Okay, so the two of us.
Yep.
It's my fault. Well, I've screwed that up so many times. Now, you did point out the tower to me down around here.
I did, yeah. And I see it flashing.
Okay. So you're going to do your circuit. You're coming on 900 feet. You got 65. So you can get a better rate of climb. Pick her nose up. Get her at 65. Beautiful. Wonderful. Big rate of climb. We're up to 11. So you're almost at circuit altitude here.
The bird just went by.
Are you kidding?
No.
You were trying to scare me now.
No.
Was it a big old goose?
No, it was pretty fast, so I just saw the image of something.
Well, let's just say, we're running out of light shortly. We'll do your one precautionary. I think it's good for you to... Yeah, there's that light, Dave. That is right there. Good.
Yeah.
So, do you think it's 45 off? Is time to go around?
Oh, yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sunset at Camden is bird time. Maybe not the smartest thing. We might be a little shy, but just to give you the idea.
Yeah.
You know, if you haven't done them yet. Then.
Nope.
Just remember, cautionary cowls.
Right.
I'm not going to ask you any more stuff so you don't have to think while you're flying.
Okay. Where the heck is it now? Oh yeah, I see it. Or do I? Yeah.
Way over there.
So I'm just going to loop it around a little.
Yeah, absolutely. Just no cross control on the loopy slow speeds, but
No.
so you got to drop a lot of altitude. So
Yeah. So we'll, let's see here.
you got it.
Right wing, left rudder, here we go. Coming in at a bit of an angle towards it, but
You're going to straighten it.
yeah.
Nose up. Lose your speed.
Right.
There you go. Coming on 1200. Okay. So you're pretending to land now.
Okay. Let's see, I'm a little high still. So let's just do that.
So find your speed.
I want 55.
Yeah.
But I don't have flaps.
Yeah, we can add flaps. I'm going to say no for now.
Okay.
Just too much to go on.
Yeah, sure.
Just get your glide slope. Forward, nice and coordinated. And we're at 700 feet indicated, so we're about 300 feet off the ground. Good catch. Gotta add fuel.
Yeah.
Just
Felt that,
freeze.
eh?
Yeah, I just...
Felt it was needed, and so did I, yeah.
Yeah. So now killer.
Yeah.
Start dropping again.
Yeah.
You can really, you're way too high on the RPM, so kill the RPMs. Yeah. There you go. We're just over those trees.
Okay, we're good?
Keep her going, just go flat for a bit. And that's wonderful.
Yeah,
We'd save our lives right now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Climb road, get your in control.
Say what?
Sorry, nothing. Coordinated.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing good. You got 65, you're coordinated, you got good way to climb. All the gauges are wonderful. Let's head home. That was a good,
Thank you.
better than I've ever done.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't have died, eh? No.
No, it's feeling good.
It wasn't going to be nice, and I'm sure we would have landed that aircraft, because actually those rows, that was nice grass, so
Yeah, okay.
we would not have died. Jack would have been proud. Okay, so let's boot her home. So, you know, south.
Yeah, we're going to be going about 150 or something like that, 140?
Yeah. Take her easy on the tilt at this speed here.
Okay.
Yeah. Just, we don't got any balls on it right now.
Right.
He's climbing, and so 20 degrees when you're doing the climb.
Okay.
And we're in no hurry.
We're doing okay for time?
She's 7:30, so we got 15 minutes of daylight, and then we got a half hour after that, so we got 45.
Yep. And we're going to go up to 1500, or you want to go higher? Or?
So we're going to come in, yeah, 15 sounds good.
Okay. And flying, should I have balls to the walls here?
Yeah, she likes it, yeah.
Yeah.
Zach says this engine wants to rev. He says she'll go all day at 5,000.
Wow.
You'll notice when you come in for landings that when you're taking her down to 28, it starts to run humbly. And,
oh, yeah?
Yeah. Barbed engines, man. They have their sweet spot.
Yeah.
And I got to figure out how to come in properly. Where's the airport? Do you see it?
So we're good to make the cold call?
Yeah.
Okay. Kingston Radio, India Zulu Alpha Charlie.
Ultralight India Zulu Alpha Charlie, Kingston Radio.
Kingston Radio, India Zulu Alpha Charlie is entering the zone 5 miles to the northwest over Odessa.
Zulu Alpha Charlie, roger. And are you inbound for a full stop?
Starting downwind.
Roger, we can enter on the left downwind for 07, full stop.
Alpha Charlie, Roger, runway 07, active runway 07, wind 0903, altimeter 3019er. Traffic mid downwind is a Cessna 152 circuit.
Zulu Alpha Charlie.
Roger, and just for the future reference, if you wouldn't mind calling 5 minutes prior to entering the zone.
That's my fault.
Zulu Alpha Charlie, Roger, sorry about that.
Yeah, perfect.
Zulu Bravo, check you're in the downwind traffic 5 miles to the northwest of the
That was my fault. I thought about it and I said, I actually actively didn't.
Roger.
I thought about it and said after. Okay, I shouldn't have done that.
Roger.
Coach feels nice. Goes up a little bit. Straighten her out. Wind is coming in from the right now. It is a 09.
From the right, eh? Okay.
Yeah. I heard him say 09.
Yeah, okay. There's your spatial awareness. Or whatever you want to call it.
The video will tell the truth. I've known to be wrong many times.
No.
And takes the radio, Golf November X-ray officer, just coming into your zone here in a minute.
Okay, zone Stella.
Set the standing 32,000 for circuit altitude. Can you give me an update on circuit traffic?
November X-ray Oscar Roger, traffic about to touch down is the ultralight, and turning base to final is the Cessna 152. They're both at full stop.
This is all looking good.
Oscar, check that. We'll watch for the guy base. Final will join us straight in, final 07.
Roger.
Appreciate it, Bravo, Bravo, final 07, full stop.
Bravo, Zulu Bravo, Roger.
Fully done.
Keeping the nose up. I think it's up.
Yeah.
Kingston Radio, New Zealand Alpha Charlie, down and clear on Bravo off 2007.
Zulu Alpha Charlie, Roger.
Okay, let's clean up the cockpit so you can go. Yep. Yep.
Paul. Good job. Thank you, man. You're my first passenger.
No way.
Absolutely.
Hey, well, that's
You
gotta
trusted
go in the
me
rec-
with your life.
I did.
Yeah, just put his life in my hands. Good
And
man.
it was a good job.
No,
Good-
but
good instruction from next door here.
yeah. I'm not I'm not paying for this commercial. But the cool thing was, it was quite clear that you've flown before, and you had really good situational awareness.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so you've flown before, so the guy knows what he's doing. He's got more hours than me. But cool.
Been a long time.
Yep. Thanks a lot, eh?
Yeah.
Ciao.